Hey guys, it's Jen with Lady Tarot 911. How are you? Ooh, let me fix my camera. Oh, there we go. That's better. Oh gosh, got some hair going on there. Hey, how is everybody? I am coming to you February 1, and we are going to do your February reads, and February is all about destiny. So we're going to, what I did was I channeled some words. I've got a pile of cards here for each of the signs, but I channeled words of something about your destiny. What is your destiny? What is your destiny consist of? What does it involve? What are things you need to learn? Something about your destiny. What is it? What's something that's going to come about in February that you're going to learn more about, that you're going to recognize, that you're going to need to understand what is that exactly. So for each sign, now obviously we all have different destinies, but this gives a good idea of kind of something big that's going to be taking place in your world, in your environment, something about February that's going to click for you. Now, I always plug Steve's Love Tarot because he's amazing. And he talks a lot about how February is the month of destiny, but destiny is like, there's more destiny in this first week than, in most of the year. It happens in February. So just be aware of that. And I don't know if you can feel it, but I certainly can feel these energy shifts huge this month. So pay attention to that. But let's get into it because I don't want these reads to be forever long because it takes me forever long to load them. But we're going to start with Aries. Now I know that I start to get into the zodiac and then I get so busy with, I have a full-time job. I'm a nurse and behind the scenes. And so I am struggling trying to find time, but I swear I'm going to get these February reads done because it's important to me. There's Nala. She's going back and forth outside with the ball. So let's get going. These are the cards that I channeled and pulled for. Love these cards. I don't know if you can see. There we go. Pulled for Aries. So Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is about mental clarity, is about understanding something. So clarified by the Magician. The Magician is coming out a lot lately in reads. You can see that he has the four elements there, the cups, pentacles, swords, and wands. And this is about having it all to create your all, to use all of the resources at your fingertips to create your life, your world, your destiny, your next move, your future, your everything in your life that you want. And Aries is understanding in February the availability, the ability, the clarity, the know-how, the drive. Ace of Swords is about driving forward, new beginnings with this new clarity, this new understanding. So having the Ace of Swords and the Magician, very much Aries, your part of your destiny is to learn this clarity and to manifest it and create it. And this quick change energy, this go for it, this this drive that you have in February to produce, to move forward. Okay, so out of my mega deck, we're talking, these are letters, numbers, or words, the runes as well that are in there. And these are the words that I took 3 cards for each sign, and these are the words that came out. So with this energy, it's very prevalent, the energy and the buildup that can potentially lead to a lot of combustion and release. And so anger issues could be a thing. This could be something that you are learning about that is needing to be addressed. Maybe there is an understanding of how to cope, in how to use all of this energy and create with the Magician in a way that actually benefits and drives in a positive way, in a way that you will find more results, versus maybe in the past. Aries is a leader. Aries drives. Aries is forceful. And if you're an Aries, you know, if you're a cross watcher, I'm telling you now, Aries surround my life, and they are very much driven and a force. Now, all signs have very positive aspects to them. We all do. We're all very special, all of us. And they also have very challenging aspects to them. And for Aries, this would be the drive, and the leadership is great, but that is a lot of energy that has to be channeled in the right direction. And a lot of times that can be an issue with, you know, anger issues and where to express that energy or releasing it. Also, speaking of that repressed energy or repressed feelings and emotions, and doing that for so long, and I know we've talked about on another video, but doing that for a really long time and continuing to build that energy in a small space within ourselves, and not talking it out, not crying things out, not discussing, not handling issues, creates a package of dynamite and can be triggered by, you know, a lot of different life events or, you know, situations in life that that can be released in the wrong direction, or at the wrong people, or at the wrong time, or you know what I'm getting at. So the runes that you got, Aries, or if you're cross watcher, that your person has for the month of February. So you got the Berkano in reverse, and this is family problems, carelessness, anxiety, deceit, sterility, abandon, and loss of control. So these very much could be things that are, you know, that you're dealing with in the month of February, that you are addressing, identifying, finally harnessing. And it says loss of control, and with this anger issues and the Magician and the Ace of Swords, this very much tells me that I think that this is an understanding about yourself that you are going to start finding in the month of February of, like I just mentioned, taking issues in your life. We all have issues. We all have family problems. We all have work problems. We all have essentially all the same crap, different times of life to different levels. How we cope with it is different. And I think for Aries in the month of February, it's about learning about yourself and learning how you fit the puzzle pieces together is what I'm getting, in regards to maybe past issues with anger, learning how to handle issues and okay, so thank you. I mean, everything happens for a reason. So my little text or email chiming, if you heard that, verifies. So very much in the month of February, taking these issues, these problems, and learning which tool, which element, how to combine this alchemy of who you are and what you have resource-wise and what you're driving for, and taking all that to create this concoction of beauty and of just this alchemized rhythm that you will discover about yourself and about your environment, and how to use that moving forward in 2023. So you also got Sawillow, and this is in the upright, so this is about sun, thunderbolt, life force, health, victory, honor, success, and power. Now this makes me very happy, because this means that even though there's maybe been this in the past, there is mental clarity, there is an understanding, a drive, a force to really have victory over these issues that you might have, these challenges that these challenges maybe ancestrally. It's about, our destiny is very much about breaking the chains of family problems, challenges, ancestral links and chains that have tied us down, and very much about how we can stop those cycles and those patterns and break those chains. And we're in this lifetime to do that, and to learn about ourselves and to help our legacy move forward without being burdened by the issues or the problems that those who came before us might have left for us, or lifetimes that we've carried forward that we are are finally bringing to the forefront. And first of all, these are upside down, and that was a lot of cards that we're finally bringing to the forefront to learn how to address, which is amazing, because that's what our journey is about, is learning all about us and our family legacies, and how to move forward and create better lives for ourselves, understanding our higher selves, understanding how to use our intuition, and guiding in a way that we can alchemize between the 3D and the 5D. So this can be relationships, for sure. I'm asking, what does this entail for the month of February? So love, it says feelings are real and true. A connection between lovers, a feeling of complete emotional happiness. So we're talking about anger issues, and we're talking about emotional happiness. Learning how to love, learning to accept love, be loved, learning to love yourself, and creating the relationships around you, creating the happiness and the fulfillment around you with the Magician and this mental clarity and the Ace of Swords. So the energy of Archangel Michael, who has the Ace of, or who has the Sword of Truth, is about learning about, truth about yourself and relationships, people around you, people that belong in your life, deserve to be in your life, and other people who don't, and how they affect your energy, how they affect your finances, your relationships with other people, your relationship with yourself. And so the Sword of Truth in the Ace of Swords, it's really about using those truths and then being the magician in your own life to create, to create what you want. Okay, what else is right around the corner for, so strong, passionate physical connection with somebody. So learning maybe about intimacy and, how that fits into your world, how that fits into who you are as a person. What else is right around the corner? So relationships, for sure. people in your life. You know, this could be business as well. I mean, obviously not love and physical connection, but, you know, I mean, but yeah, there could be relationships within work. Oh, okay, so traditional values. Yeah, this is a lot about legacy, learning, higher learning about yourself, who you are, really wrapping yourself around, opening up to outside the box for yourself, for your relationships, for, you know, the people that you interact with and that you're around. Just, you know, I just feel like, okay, well, hold on. So you have transformation, a huge breakthrough is happening soon, and the waiting is over, a decision needs to be made. What I got with this is, I think, so in February, I really feel like for you, Aries, it's going to be a time of fine-tuning. I think it's going to be, oh, isn't she so cute? Nala. Hi, Nala. Oh, she's so sweet. Where are you going, Mama? Hi. Hi, Pippi. Hi. She is my sidekick. Come here. Come here. Come here. She's like, yeah, no thanks, Mom. Where's my ball? I think for you, Aries, that in February, very much of your destiny is going to be about fine-tuning, about learning those magic tricks per se, that I think it's going to be a very magical month for you. I think that there's going to be some very poignant moments in February that are going to be something maybe you glazed over before, but now you are sharpening your knives. You are cutting things out that you don't want in your life. You're cutting out the BS. You are fine-tuning who you are, what you want, where you want to go, moving forward in 2023. It's about starting the year out in a very sharp and I don't want to say demanding, maybe definite way, not just not having life happen to you, you controlling what you want in your life, not allowing for others to decide for you what is going to happen in your life. You saying for you, this is what I like, this is what I want, this is how I want to do it, this is where I'm going. And you have everything at your fingertips. You have every tool, every element. I think it's about finding and fine-tuning those specific things within those elements and when I say elements, I'm talking about the wands for action, the cups for emotion, the swords for knowledge and thought and just the know-how, and then pentacles, the money to back those things up in a 3D world, right? And finding the balance between all of those. You have 4 parts of a pie, you're going to have a quarter, at least that's what you're shooting for, is a quarter of each, right? To balance out. And that's what you're learning. You're fine tuning, you're getting the mental clarity and the substance behind that to make sure that what you have in front of you is balanced between all 4. I love that spiritual's here because to me, the only way to do that, Aries, the only way to do that, in my opinion and experience, is to follow your intuition, because your intuition wants you balanced as well. And the universe wants you balanced, and your intuition will show you when money needs to play a role, or when emotion and compassion needs to play a role, when the thought and the know-how need to step up to drive you in a certain direction. And then using the, you know, that wand that the magician has, you know, all four of those, using that wand to drive, because essentially, okay, so in the 3D, right, a thought becomes emotion, emotion becomes an action, or an emotion becomes a thought becomes a desire becomes an action, right? And to back that up in the 3D, usually you need some type of pinnacle, stability, money to back that up. Using all four of those elements to create, like the magician does, your magic show, your fantasy, your dreams. We're very much in the dreams arena right now, the destiny, creating your destiny, learning about how to do that. And yeah, I very much think that that's what February and a part of your destiny is about. So this is constellation, network, support, associates, gathered, meeting, socialized, organization, arrangement, a collection, exchanging data, influence, in connection with a large amount or quantity. So this is about creating. This is about manifesting and creating. Our thoughts are the manifestations of create our reality, right? Sorry, my hair just never stops bothering me. Constellation. So this can very much be about work, and wouldn't that be cool? Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 more cards. That'd be really cool if like they came out and they were each a part of like the elements. Let's see if that happens. So that's about work. So that's going to be about like pentacles, right? Okay, let's see what else comes out. I'm really putting myself on the line here. We'll see. So what else can you tell me? What other elements? 3 more cards. What other elements? That could also be spiritual. I mean, that's a Cancer card. That's a 3. That's about building. That is spiritual. Spiritual plays a part in all 4 elements. It really does, and that's why. Because following your intuition in all ways, in, you know, hang on just a second, in always is going to lead again to that balance. So this flew out. This is, okay, so this is about emotion. So we're talking business. Okay, we're doing good here. Let's see if I'm going to need to just like trash this video because I'm proved wrong. But okay, so this says chocolate, satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself, sweet, rich, smooth, splurge, aphrodisiac, the good stuff, fine dining, do things right, celebration, and elevated mood. Okay, so this is emotion. So we're talking right here. So business, right? And pleasure, love, romance, relationships, right? I'm not quite sure where to put business. I guess I'll put business here. Ex-partner can be somebody, you know, like a business partner. But let's see. And I'm going to ask about this transformation too. So 2 more cards about what Aries will be learning about their destiny or discovering, perfecting, manifesting. What are the other elements? Okay, so there are 2 more cards, like I asked. Okay, so this is about family, loyalty, allegiance, parents, children, siblings, fidelity, commitment, trust, affection, support systems, origin, tribe, dependable, sincere, and kindred spirits. So family. And then, so we have business, family, relationships. This is looking like some work-life balance stuff that jobs talk about, right? Okay, we're just gonna try this. Actually, we're gonna try this. Let's see what comes out. So we've got like Business, like wands, taking action. It could also be swords, pentacles. We've got emotions. Emotions can play into, you know, family and chocolate. Unless you're allergic to chocolate. But, and then, yeah, let's see what this one is. So this one is about empty nest, moving on, no one home, cycle completion, emptiness, final endings, beginnings, the void, vacant, separation, making adjustments, lonely, new life, and graduating. What stands out to me on this is cycle completion, endings and beginnings, and making adjustments. So, the Magician to me, I think, for you, Aries, I think that in February, your destiny is going to very much include finally discovering how to create the life that you want instead of allowing for things to just happen. You're actually going to finally close that cycle with making the decisions that you want for yourself, cutting out the people that you do and don't want, cutting out the situations that you find beneficial in your life. Also, you know, fine tuning, ending what doesn't work for you, ending what no longer has value to you, and then creating what does have value in your relationships, in, you know, in just creating new opportunities for yourself within your family and also within your business. And it is very much about work-life balance. I'm going to ask one more question about this transformation. What is this transformation that's going to happen? We're going to use my other deck. So tell me about this transformation, this huge breakthrough that's happening. What is this huge breakthrough for Aries? And it's time. It's time. The waiting is over. A decision needs to be made very soon. So yeah, lots of decisions I think are coming to a head that you are having to, you know, really finally just decide, you know, this is it. This is the where the rubber meets the road, I think, is what they say, right? This is where it all starts, you know, it all starts happening. So that's great. You know, I mean, it's better than just sitting stagnant. And I mean, yeah, it's good to take time to think about things and to contemplate. And, you know, sometimes we can jump at things. Other times needs a little more, you know, contemplation. But again, don't get lost in that analyzation, paralyzation that I talk until I'm blue in the face and that you guys get sick of hearing about. But again, that has a lot to do with using your intuition, and don't get lost in your mind because your brain won't let you move on. It will not give you, your brain will not decide for you what you need to do. And it never does. You might think it does, but it doesn't. It's finally when like something happens, let's say like, you know, heaven forbid, there's, you know, a tragedy that happens. And let's say that you've been thinking about something and trying to make a decision on something. Well, then something else happens that it's like that butterfly effect, that it catapults, it's a catalyst for finally being able to, a decision being made, but it's not based off of you going around and around in your head. It's because of the emotion or the quick response to intuition, to maybe something outside of you or something even within you that's triggered from some situation, and I say tragedy meaning, you know, and that could be anything from, you know, like your car breaking down, that could be a tragedy to you, or, you know, obviously other things. And it doesn't even have to be negative. It could be something, you know, tower moments that are positive too, something wonderful happening that you weren't expecting, that just domino affects, you into making a decision based on those positive feelings that you get, or those wants and desires within you. But okay, so transformation, what is transforming for Aries? Okay, so you saw me shuffle this out. I didn't know, and please don't connect my intuition of tragedy with this card, because I didn't know that this card was coming out. But this is mice. So it says illness, fatigue, stress, anxiety, worry, reduced, stressless. Okay, there you go. That is a new word. Stressless. Restless is the word. Filth, decay, deteriorate, loss, theft, costly, fear, and nagging. Now, this is a challenging card, but that's what's transforming for you. So that is very, very positive, happy Sawillow news for you, because the Sun card, there's going to be a moment in February or moments in February that's going to hit you like a thunderbolt, like lightning. Something is going to click, take place, happen, an event, a situation, something said, something done, something you find out about, some news, something in the month of February that is going to trigger a transformational, as in tarot, the death card, transformation and rebirth. And you are going to take your powers as Aries, your magician, your ace of swords, your knowledge, all of this, your balance, everything in your life, and it's going to, what is that word? Cosmetically? Oh my gosh, I just slaughtered that. I don't know what that is. I gotta look that up. It's going to transform you. So, oh, that bugs me. I don't like when I don't know something, so I have to go look it up right away. Okay, slaughter. It's going to radically transform you, or transform your thoughts about something, or your direction, or the way that you handle something. And it's going to bring you a moment of what you were put here for, what your destiny had in store for you, a part of it. When you're talking your whole life, we're talking a big part of it, if not all of it. And that is beautiful. That makes me very happy. Okay, I gotta go look up that word because it's bugging me. So Aries, there you go. Have a fantastic February. Hang on tight. You have this. You are the magician. Use it for good. Use it to make your life incredible, and handle, just use those resources that you have available to you in this energy to handle situations and people and things in your life that maybe before you didn't have the mental clarity, the know-how, the sword of truth to be able to do. And it's going to be a huge transformational month for you, and it should be, because it is part of your destiny. So I hope that helps you. Aries, if you like this video, like my video, please. If you're not a member, you're not a member. I don't have any memberships. Everything's free. But if you are not a subscriber, then if you would subscribe, I'd love to have you as a part of my soul family. And until next time, we will see you later. Bye.